Hello everybody and welcome back to Amnesia, a machine for pigs. I hear one of those audio things. Fucking, I got something in my eye already. I had just gotten something out of my left eye before recording, and now I got something in my right eye. Ow. Journal. My documents. Counterattack. I have returned. An angel of vengeance, a saboteur once more. I will find a way to stop this vast enterprise of slaughter. Enough destruction opened the heart before, confused the machine enough to spring its locks and secret doorways. I must cause it great shock, stab its eyes, poke hot wires into its ears, hammer to its teeth, and push glass into every orifice. Then it will gasp, and in that gasp I will scuttle into its throat and stab its heart from inside. God, you're violent now. You're as violent as that. Did I just get another? No, I didn't. That just lasted. God, you're almost as violent as the machine right now. The Iron Butler. Looks like a giant grinder. For pig bodies! Piggy! Fire. The Iron Butler. Nice little bit of the machine. What's this? Commandus Processing Company. No, I want to see what's over here. There's an anchor. Before I go over there, I want to see what's over here. Steam pump. Locked door, of course. Should have just gone that way. It's very loud in here, by the way. So I get the feeling that I'm getting close to the end of this game. So...
will they be free?
Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good? The worthy? How will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
A lot of water down there. So, since I'm just getting the feeling I'm close to this game, so when I finish it, I have something special before I start the next big horror game. Now, I've got no problem with telling you guys. I'm planning on the next big horror game I play being, I plan on it being Outlast, which I have for PS4, so I probably would have been playing that before this, if it weren't for the fact that I didn't have an Elgato yet, but now that I have one, I can record it, so I'm going to. But before that, I think a better idea would be to play a little game called Vanish. See how hard it is to beat. Coolant pumps. I sense an opportunity. My first strike, impending these cogs with a large enough object, should jam the flow of coolant, causing a pressure buildup that will split the pipes and rupture the tanks. I will do what my journal says. Even though, before I even read the journal, as soon as I saw, oh my god, saw that was a thing that was happening, I was going to push one in anyway. Let's see what happens when I push two in! Can I not? Seriously, can I not push two in? God damn it. Ooh, it looks like it jammed the cogs. Seriously, that was enough to jam those cogs? Weak! My cogs are stronger than that. Why aren't yours? Can I jump down there? That would be a very bad idea, actually. Very, very bad idea. But the cogs are stopped. And that would, yep, it ruptured a couple of these here coolant tanks. No naked flames or unshielded electricity. This vile concoction, this Compound X, It is the arterial blood of this horror. Boiled, it creates the steam to drive pistons, but here it is freezing and flows about the components to keep them cool. Why should it be that the deeper I go, the cooler it becomes? What great process generates such heat that the machine must quench it with a cocktail of blood and effluent? So Compound X is evidently a very, very good coolant, but when mixed with Vitae, will basically explode when light is shined at it. Not explode, but it will transmutate itself. But this was not here before. I know for a fact this was not here before, otherwise I would have tried it. This is very strange. Compound X is very strange. Look. Oh. Maybe it isn't 100%. See, electricity forms inside of it when pure enough light is shined inside of it. I thought it needs to be mixed with Vitae for that, though. Unless maybe that part is mixed with Vitae. Oh god. Did I just kill that guy? I may have just killed him. Pigline Central Operations. That way is off, I think. Did I break the water glass thingies? I certainly broke something. Ouch, that hurt. Anything else? Ah, over here. Gotta turn these ones the opposite direction. Come on. Go. Go! No, the top one! Go! Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, the electricity stopped. I guess the light lost its power?
I know you, machine. I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul.
I just came through.
I will destroy you.
You are too late, Madness. My great works are almost begun.
The great work is a very good Amnesia Dark Descent custom story. October 27th, 1899. Waste not, want not, for here the assorted slop and innards are sifted and sorted and enter the world through more channels and means than one could possibly conceive. The product passes by this section of the engine and is driven through the blade, splitting it into two sections, ready for the butcher's block. And in the interim, it is kept in our freezer bays under the house, and the heat produced naturally by the refrigeration process feeds into the pipes and crannies of these rooms, and is the very reason, my dear friend, that we can sit here in shirts and waistcoats, but no jackets, on a freezing winter's night, without a fire in the grate, and discuss our great enterprise. The warmth in our bellies and toes may be attributed directly to those bellies and toes, even now passing through steam, fire, and blade beneath our feet. Very interesting. Now, this was like the only thing that opened, so can I... Oh, this opened now. The tripway. Trippery. Trippery. That's blood. That's blood. There's a lot of blood. There's a lot of blood. There's all blood. Oh. He's in there. With one of those things. December 2nd, 1899. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones under the rhododendrons, these skulls of innocence, wow, I couldn't say innocence, on the loose clod, headless rib cages in this cool stone behind the altars, 3,000 miles apart, I trace back my life to this instance Rain channels eroded in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. I hack and retch and vomit into the sink and grasp the bowl with both hands and stare. There in the plug hole, as clear as day, a toy spine, clockwork and intricate, like a child's spine, but clockwork. How could that be? How could a child's spine be made like clockwork? I washed it carefully and placed it on the mantelpiece. By the egg I laid myself. Under the garden where the children's skulls are buried, I call it my Mexico. That's actually really upsetting. Also, I thought... Oh wait, no, that's a different type of wretch. Never mind. There's multiple different ways to say wretch. Multiple different meanings. Who is shouting? Seriously, who's shouting? Somebody let me out? Is that what you're saying? Is that Daniel? Daniel, you're not supposed to be alive still. The path to trippery. It is critically injured now. I'm sure of that. But she is no more. I feel it shudder around me. A wounded animal pressed flat to the ground. I feel it is afraid of me. And I hate it all the more, as I hate myself for unleashing it. My head pounds with blood, my teeth vibrate, I retch and burn with fever. I am an angel of death, descending to smother the firstborn for the death of the two that came after.
I am here again.
Wow.
At the foot of those stairs. Towards the red light of the nursery. Sunset in the window like a bleeding sky. The horizon a slit throat. The seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
What's this way? I want to know what's this way before I go that way. Oh, good lord. Oh my god. This is an Amnesia. It kind of reminds me of a lot of rooms in Custom Stories, even before this was released. But that is a bloodfall. I almost said waterfall of blood, but no, it's just a bloodfall. Can I run now? Thank you. I want to get away from that. And there's more blood.
I can meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Manders, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
My quote-unquote kids, I think, are at the end of that hall.
Manders, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Manders!
Saw that coming.
These are the pig, Professor. They are all the pig.
I saw that one coming. Even though I didn't see anything, because it wasn't for sight, it was for sound. Hello, children. Yes, your hearts. I already know. Your skulls are buried outside you. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of blood. I will follow the blood flow.
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
What is that? What is that in there? What? Wait a second. Okay. That's a lift. It's a pneumatic lift. I'm in a pool of blood, and there are two bodies here that are too big to be my children. Good. I'm okay with it because they're not my children, because they're too big to be my children's bodies. That's why I'm okay with it. You heard me. Just don't murder my children. Which I think Madness did to his own children. I don't have children. Not yet. Maybe in the future. I have no idea. The veil lifts. The bride is waiting. And in that instant, cradling my children's heads in my palms, I knew I had to unbuild what I had constructed. The machine was ever mine, and it fell to me to redeem it and myself.
Madness. My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning that we might make the world clean.
Well, if you split the atom and the egg and don't do it right, you're gonna cause a giant atomic explosion, and yeah, that'll have burning.
I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
So this falls into the whole thing of the blood and soul being intertwined, because the evil of Mandus's soul that once burdened him when he is now in the machine, because he mixed his blood into the machine, which would suggest that his soul was mixed into the machine, which, again, the theory that the blood and the soul are connected back in the time that this takes place, and some people do still believe it today. In my dreams, I walk with my children. I walk tunnels where no humans has trod before. I am sure of that. It's just me and him now. Frost forms on my coat sleeves, and the deathly still and the freezing air tell me I am close. I get the strangest of feelings that I'm not entirely alone, because there hasn't been really an enemy or a chase in a long time. So I'm expecting this quote-unquote dead period, as some may call it, is going to come to an end.
But why did you take my children?
Madness. Of all the blood we have spilled together, the first drops fell from your hands alone.
Then I am damned for a philosopher, and everything is lost.
I'm hearing noises I don't like. I'm hearing noises I really don't like now. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. I think I called it on that monster thing. But I also think that whatever's gonna be awaiting me, whatever that sound is, I think it's gonna have to wait for the next episode. Wish me luck against it. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, favorite, comment, subscribe, all that awesome stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.